Today let's take a closer look at the Luom mechanical keyboard from YCCTEAM. I'm your host, Freddie Robinson, and today my review of the MG300 is brought to you by CTC Tech. You can click on the links below in the description to find out more about this company and the great products that they provide. So sit tight and enjoy the video. Hello and welcome to FM Review. Before I go any further, I would like to let you know that I did accept this item free of charge in exchange for an honest review. And now you can see everything that comes inside of the box once it has been unpackaged. You do get this totally awesome, cool mechanical keyboard, a full-size sheet of paper that gives you all the features and the button commands, and you do have a warranty card for the Luom keyboard. This is a wired keyboard, and you do get a very high quality USB cable to connect it to your computer. And now it's time to power the keyboard on and let you see exactly how awesome this is when lit up. And this is one of multiple illumination designs the keyboard does feature. Mode number 1 is light to dark fade illumination, and you can see that it starts bright and then it dims down to where it goes off. And here is the following illumination mode, and you can tell that each key I press lights up as well as the keys that are around it. And here is the single key illuminated mode, and you can see that each key I press lights up and it slowly fades out. And you can tell that each row of key has its own color assigned to it. And now you can see the Marquee illumination mode, and it does go all the way around the keyboard. Here is the ripple mode, and you can see that each key I press causes a ripple and the lights go outward from that point. And now you see the up and down streamer illumination mode, and you can see how they move up and stack and then they move down and stack. Here is the left and right streamer, and you can see that the lights go from left to right and stack and fill up, and then they'll alternate and go from right to left and fill up. Here is the left to right wave mode, and you can see that it dims as it waves across the keyboard. You also get individual illumination for the caps lock, scroll lock, and number lock, and you can see where they light up. A very convenient feature of this keyboard is all the functions are built in, which means you do not have to install any software from a website download or from a CD installation. You simply plug this keyboard into your computer and it will initialize, and then you can access all those illumination colors from key combinations. From a front view, you can see its full metal body has a modern industrial design and includes mechanical switches for unmistakable feedback when pressed. Below the 108 keys is an aluminum palm rest that aids in comfort when typing. Speaking of typing, these keys make a relaxing and soothing sound when pressed, and the mechanical switches are so responsive. Each key is individually backlit with an LED and can be used in any light condition. A closer look of the side reveals floating or raised keys, allowing for greater visibility of the LEDs. You get 8 LED modes including Marquee, and each has performance switches that actuate at optimal distance when pressed, giving you a maximum speed and response, making this a pro keyboard for gamers. You can also see the metal tubes on each side that adds a unique modern look. This keyboard adds unmistakable illuminated lugs for the number lock, caps lock, and scroll lock. That sets it apart from other keyboards. Visually speaking, this keyboard makes a bold statement on any desk with its metal body and LED light show, and it will impress anyone who sees it. Performance-wise, the 108 keys combined with high-quality durable switches allows you to be an unstoppable force at FPS and MMO games. And since each key is backlit, you can game under no light, low light, or full daylight conditions and never miss a click, putting you ahead of the competition. This keyboard also has built-in support for 8 game modes, including FPS, CS, COD, RTS, LOL, and many more, which I will leave in the description. This keyboard interfaces with your computer through high-speed USB 3.0 connectivity, as can be seen with the cable. For this cable, they chose to wrap it in plastic coating, and that will allow for a much smoother glide over surfaces or around corners on your desk. And so what is my opinion of this keyboard after using it for a while? I like it so much that I'm willing to say that this is the best keyboard I've ever used. The mechanical switches are very responsive and lets me know that I am pressing whatever button it is that my finger is on. If I'm using WASD for my directions in a first-person shooter game, then I instantly know once I press that button because of the feedback that I get. And if I choose to use this at nighttime with the lights out, I have no problem seeing the keys because you do have the illumination feature built into the keyboard. Another reason I like this keyboard over the chiclet style keyboard on my laptop is the raised keys actually are a little more comfortable for me to use when typing. As I mentioned earlier, you do have 8 different light modes, and these are all accessible through commands on the keyboard. So if you press the function key in INS, you can cycle through the different light modes. And that's very convenient because you don't have to install any software or drivers. Once you plug this in, you can see that it has been initialized on your computer, and then you can start using it immediately with the different commands. And pairing the Luom G10 Gaming mouse with this keyboard makes me feel like a superhuman at any video game. And so if you're in the market for a new keyboard, or if you want to step up and get a mechanical keyboard for gaming, I would highly suggest the MG300. I would like to thank you so much for sharing your time with me. If you liked the video, please support the channel by subscribing to keep more videos coming your way. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please leave a comment below.